Okay, so I low-key recorded this entire video with the leaks on the screen. If you know YouTube, you cannot show leaks, because the Genshin creators will like shut down the video because like it's leaks. You can't show that on the screen. So I have to re-record this entire video because things I was saying in the video needed you to see the leaks. So now I'm gonna re-record everything and try again. So I was scrolling on Twitter and I found this post. Right, I'm gonna put it on the screen. You are more tuned in for Genshin leak drops than Wuwa actual patches because there are more substance to an unfinished ultimate animation than anything that shit-ass game has to offer. So, that is actually crazy. That's the craziest thing to say. That is insane to say that. But, people do agree with him, sadly. Uh, I don't know how people agree with him, but people do indeed agree with him, as you can clearly see. I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully, no leaks show up on the screen. As we can scroll down, got this person saying, "Girl, I kill him." Got this guy smoking a pack as a duck. Got this guy saying, "Claw it." Okay, Genshin is good every point four patches. Okay, I don't know what that means. Shit, that's actually true. Well, I play both, so it doesn't matter. So you gonna sit there, you gonna tell me you play Genshin and Wuwa, and you gonna sit there to my face, straight face, and say, yeah, Wuthering Graves is low key worse than Genshin. There's no way you can say that, but hey, I'm cooked. So yeah, people do agree with this person. Now, what people are mainly complaining about is the animations for this character in Genshin that I have right here on screen. Skirt, or I think it's their name, Skirt. Alright, she got drip marketed. Her animations got leaked. Holy shit. Hopefully I don't get by that. But her animations got leaked. And it seems very similar to a different animation that's already in the game. I think this character's already out, so I'm just gonna put her up on the screen. Her animation looks very similar to that. So that's what people was talking about, right? So, first of all, she looks like Jingle. Let's get that out the way. I know people will probably be tired of hearing that over and over again. She looks like Jingle. Like if you just put a picture of Jingle and her side by side, you quite literally can't tell a difference. Even in her ult animation, she has an ice sword just like Jingle. Just a giant ice sword just like Jingle. Her animation has the same idea somewhat. Well, same camera, like no, same motion. Her animation has the same motion idea somewhat, but people in the Wuwa community, or maybe any other gacha community that's not Genshin, is saying that hey, this animation looks the exact same. They even have the same movement, the same colors, and the same camera work. So it really isn't that much. It's pretty bad. The animation is like, if you can just look up skirt leaks on Genshin, right? And you will see that her animation looks very similar to the character I have on screen animations are. So, well, just her ultimate animation, by the way. Only ult. I don't think we know about the other ones. I haven't seen her full leaks because I honestly do not care about Genshin, to be real with you. To be 100% real with you, I do not give a shit about this game. But people are just saying that Wuwa has reused animations too, which I'm actually going to bring up right here. Hold on. So they are saying that Jing Young's, and who else? Who else they saying looks the same? Jing Young and Jingxi, I think it's her name, Jingxi. Their animations are the same or similar, just like the Genshin Impact animations are the same or similar. Which I can disagree with you, because as you can clearly tell, the movement of both of these characters are completely different. Like Jing Young, he's just swinging his staff all over the place. Dragons going everywhere on the ground. While Jingxi, she looks like she's playing ballet, something like that, up in the sky. She basically floats into the sky like a goddess that she is, that people like to call her. And the dragon goes up, and she does a whole bunch of things. I think the only like thing that is similar with the two characters, that both of them have dragons, and that's it. They both have dragons, and that's it. So the saying that these guys are the same animations or similar animations are kind of dumb, because that makes no sense. That makes actual no sense, because these guys' animations look very different. If you have eyes, you can tell the animations do look different. So the next one they compare is Chain Lee's and Camilla's. Camilla A when she's transformed. So as you can clearly tell, Chain Lee she does a little spin move with her swords and stuff. And Camilla she does a spin move up in the sky and then slams down with her swords and stuff. So unless that we are blind, but both of you guys' animations do look completely different. See, with Chang Li, she is doing her nice little spin move on the ground, and Camila is doing her spin move up in the sky. Even her animation, because she is doing her spin move. Okay, even for animation, she is doing her spin move with her foot instead of her hand. With Chang Li's, she's doing it with her hand. I'm sorry, the quality, it's Twitter quality, so I mean like. Yeah, that's that 710p, bro. 710p, not even 720. Crazy one. But yeah, she's doing the spin attack. She's doing the spin attack with her hand, now with her foot, like Camila's. And Camila, she actually does a second hit right here. She goes in once, then do it again. She attacks him again. Does a nice little ballet, slams down, boom. Okay, in Chang Li, all she does is just does a nice little spin move, and that's about it, bro. That's about it. She does a nice little graceful spin move. That's it. So you can clearly tell the animation of these two are completely different. Completely different. Like, bro, like, there's not even that many. Like, the only similarity between these two is that they both do a spin move, but the way they do a spin move is different, and how they do their spin move is different, and everything about it is different. Like, I guess the slash effect is kind of the same, but even the slash effect is a bit different. If you wanna nitpick like that with her of Camilla's holy shit with Camilla a slash effect, her effect is like just basic kind of. You can kind of see a couple flowers right here. You can see a nice little flower right there. With Chang Li's, her slash effect has some nice fire effects to it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this comparison, but we're gonna let them cook. The next one is Brant, and okay, so I don't know why Brant's even here. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he's here. I'm guessing he's comparing Brant, like his hold to Camilla's hold, because Camilla and Brant hold. When I first used Brant, I low-key thought like, okay, this guy's just like Camilla for real, right? Until I learned more about the character, and I'm like, okay, he's nothing like Camilla. So that's about it. I just want to come up here, just yap about some stupid Twitter stuff, because I like doing that. I like yapping. I just want to yap. Okay, I don't have a lot of friends that play gacha games, so I'm just gonna yap to you. Yes, to you. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. Just people being dumb on Twitter, and it's not much. People just attacking other gacha games. Average day in America or on Twitter, every single like little thingy just has to be complained about, because people, they just want to glaze their game so hard, and I don't get it. Why do you glaze a game so hard? How do you build this much of an emotional attachment to a game that don't give a shit about you? The games don't care about you, bro. If you actively, objectively look at every single gacha game, well, most of the mainstream ones like Genshin, Wuwa, Honkai, the games are shit. The games are dog shit, bro. But I don't care, bro. $300. $300 for one copy. Yes, Wuwa, you do get a guaranteed weapon, but that's it. That's it. We should get a guaranteed weapon in a game. Bro, I shouldn't be spending more than $30 to get a character, bro. Okay, Adobe. Alright. I shouldn't be spending more than 30, 50, maybe 50. Maybe 50. Maybe. Hard maybe. But 300? Dude, $300 for the gacha games for one unit, which is mostly games, you need 3 to 4. You need 3 to 4 units to make a full team. It's just, it's not it, bro. It's not it. The games, you shouldn't build too much of emotional attachment, because first of all, the games are going to die at some point. Second of all, the games devs really don't give a shit about you. maybe Wuthering Waves devs might give a little shit about you because like they do get some good updates, but it's still a gacha game at the end of the day. They still force you to stop playing the game. They still make you do your dailies and all that stuff. So I don't know. That just don't walk with me. You know. That's why I don't play too many gacha games because most of them are just the same thing. The same time gated bullshit. The same $300 for one unit. One that 300. I don't think you guys understand. $300, bro. You can get a whole. You can get like a mid range GPU, bro. Alright, I'm gonna note it out, bro. You can get a mid-range GPU. You can buy a whole Switch with that. You can save up that money, like save it like $200 more, and buy a PS5. Bro, you know how many like games you can buy with $300, bro? In the game, in the like gacha game devs just sit here. They sit here and they casually ask you, "Hey, spend $300 on my game, bro." Bro. Okay, now I'm ranting some more, but yeah, don't build an emotional attachment to the games because the devs do not care about you. They clearly don't. If you can't see that, I don't know. I don't know. If you wanna, if you, the way you should play the games, I think the way you should play the games is just play them like when you want to. But if you don't want to play them, just don't play them. Just don't do it. I'm low-key ranting, but that's about it, bro. I'm gonna end the video. I said I low-key want to talk about this subject some more, but I might make that a different. I might make that like a different video, a different yap fest. Not in this one. This one is already past 8 minutes, so I'm out. I'm leaving.